Greetings, SETI scientists. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Exogate Initiative, Episode 7, Finding Intelligence. Hey, if they survive, they survive. You know, I'm not trying to kill them. I'm just trying to balance the books. That's all. Totally normal book balancing going on. All right, how's our patents? Our patents are greater than our salaries, so we're going to have net positive money, which is good. Astro mining is heading back out. Good. I need the money. So faculty and defense aren't deployed. But everybody else is, yeah. I could even really deploy faculty if I take Tarmarin out of there and put... No, that's not true. I would need another person. I'll take a soldier out of there and put a soldier in. And then faculty will be Beta Psi. Because then the faculty can become Krusty Rhino and Mike and Tarmarin. That works. So where are you guys going? You're going to go up here. Your mental health is too low. So that was my medic. So you are going to hang back. And Mike, you're going to take over. Probably the person diagnosing mental health conditions with a mental health condition. Seems problematic to me. So I might need to change who works at the mental health desk. Because Scorp Scotia has a problem of her own, I guess. So once medics come back from deployment, I will, I'll move some people around and set up a situation where the crazy person isn't trying to diagnose the crazy people, as that probably is not helpful to anyone. So the bookcases over here helps improve knowledge. I'm not sure why a scientist is or a soldier is studying up, but that's fine. And if you're wondering, the alien contacts, the alien encounters, are a lightly recurring mission. They're not quite like the mining missions, which you keep doing over and over, but there is multiple steps to them. All right. Oh, that's a lot of raw ore. Nice. We're in the money now. That might be enough raw ore that I need more ore storage if I want to hold on to it. I'll probably just end up selling. Yeah, let's just sell this batch. So the research is just about done. The patents for sudden growth have spiked, and I don't have any sudden growth anythings, so never mind that. So now with the alien culture data study, we need a data storage and a study console. So the study console allows you to unlock knowledge about alien cultures, and this is how to complete an alien study mission. So that I don't have to expand my library because I'm being cheap. I'm just moving things around. But once I'm rolling in more money, I can, you know, I'll buy a larger room. Might have overdone it with the workshop a bit. So Alpha Scholar will be done in about 17 hours on the first step of that study mission, and I have everything I need back home to study their culture. Their weird wind-whispering ghost culture. Flash Firestorm got hurt, as did Shona, but they did bring back some in-corpse data with them. But it's going to be a minute for them to heal up in the med bay for them to get over here and actually do any of this studying. So Shona has a respiratory infection. It's not bad. Health isn't that bad. Flash Firestorm's getting diagnosed. So Alpha Scholar is out of commission for now. Astro Miner's on cooldown. Alpha Psi and Delta Psi are deployed. And Beta Psi is deployed. Really should be Gamma Psi, not Delta Psi, but whatever. Greek alphabet be damned. We ain't all Greek. Sweet. Delta Psi came back. They're actually well. And they leveled up. Unexpected. Because it was a suicide mission, but good for them. Where can I send you next? I can send them out to get artifacts, but I would need a scholar for that, I think. So let's send you out to this level 8, Delta Psi. You guys are going to have a hell of an affinity, going through hell and back continually. I might not want to break up their team, because it's going to be an all-star team given the risks they're taking if they keep succeeding. For science. I do have more science, so I'm going to unlock security, and I also can build an armory, so I'm going to start to get an armory together. Beta Psi survived, leveled up, but didn't bring anything home. That's way too hard for you. You're basically guaranteed for death. This is not so bad. And it has double XP, so you'll level up faster. See, I care about the bottom line. Hiring new people would be expensive. Brought back a specimen. This for Alpha Psi. Okay, Alpha Psi just keeps surviving. Scrappy as you are. There, no atmosphere. Okay, that's too hard. I might, should I lay off some employees? I'll ask you guys. I was trying to kind of doom them, which might be more evil. So I'm going to let you guys vote whether I should lay them off. If you don't want me to lay them off, that's fine. I won't purposely kill anyone or anything like that. But I will just have to be a little bit more economical about my decisions. Which is not a problem. So Alpha Psi just came back. It's these guys. Scientist, medic, scholar. Where should you go? There's not a lot of safe places without hazards now. There's definitely a lot of artifacts to be captured out there. But a lot of these remaining planets are rather not safe. Which is makes having meaningful things for the members to do tricky, because there's not a lot of like meaningful missions to send them on. Astro Mining is heading on out. And Shona, now that she's out of the hospital, is bringing over the data pack over to the data storage. This thing can store up to 5 pieces of datum. And then the way this works is you go to the alien culture storage and you pick the pack that you want to study, which is Incorps. The pack itself will have a certain amount of bookcases required. This first one requires only 1 bookcase. I have 2 in the room, so it's fine. But sometimes it requires more than 1 bookcase, so you need to accommodate. And it looks like we're going to lay off some employees. So I think I need to get rid of some scientists. I have... how many scientists? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 scientists. So should I lay off scientists at random? Or fire the lowest level? At random would be more fair, or lowest level would be more brutally efficient. So, it's up to you. You guys are officially my committee now, and firing the newbies is overwhelmingly the popular choice. I'll give you 1 more minute to vote, but we might have a bit of a newbie slashing event here. Yeah, lowest level / lowest stats. We could go with stats, too. So here, Shona is studying Incorp. But I need to completely study the alien culture, so there might be multiple steps to this. Ooh. Alright, let's sell... slightly higher price. We have a incoming invasion, which I will suffer because I don't have the means to defend myself. It's okay. And here's the progress of the alien cultural study. It's not very much. Alright, lowest level, got it. So, one last question. Lowest level or lowest stats? And I would just prioritize the sort of like scientist stats. Which would be knowledge, perception, logic. Those ones. Thank you, Bugs. I love what you've done to my gate room. Your remodeling is most appreciated. Alright, so Flash Firestorm finished the study of Incorps. So if we take a look out here, we don't have a lot of progress here, so we would need to send them back out. So Alpha Scholar being sent back out to study them some more. Because it's, we only got like a fifth of the way or something like that. All right. Lowest stats is gonna be for the win. So let's sort by class. Or sort by status. Oh, you know, they're... Well, I'm going to wait until they return so that they're not fired while off planet, because I don't think you can. So I'm waiting for Delta Psi. Alpha Psi is here. But I'm waiting for Delta Psi and Beta Psi to get home. I guess I could figure out who the lowest is going to be. So, Whammy, you are... So we'll go with 7 and 9. Perry is 10 and 9. Avaren is 10 and 10. CPAN is 10-10. You're an engineer. Come on, another scientist. Rhino is 8-8. And Ruburn is 6-9. So I think Whammy, Ruburn, Rhino? Which is like the entire Delta Psi team? No, not really. Yep, you will be missed. 8-8. Your salary is just too expensive. If you could take a demotion, you know, that would be acceptable. But, alright, so he's leaving the base. And then, who else was home? Whammy, sadly, I don't think you make the cut at 7 and 9. We have too many 10-10 scientists. Super genius scientists. So that pares down our scientists by 2, which should help on the salaries by about 6K. Sorry, Whammy. I will, I would build a door for you for fired. Just I don't have a good place to put the door, so, Don't worry, Rubern's joining you too. Hey, Rubern, thanks for exploring that alien world for me. But it is a 17 out of 20 scientists, That's a solid B, and we don't need solid Bs anymore. The issue is, like, early game, it sort of encourages you to get 2 full squads of scientists, but then later on, you don't need that many scientists. So you end up either having to get them killed or firing them, and, you know, firing them seems, I don't know, friendlier, I guess. So let's put... So I only have 1 defense soldier. That's great. So this is... No. I'm going to break down some of these old squads and repurpose them. So defense is fine. So I'll put rock fraggles in there for now. And then we have 2 medics and an engineer on hold. So I don't have a like a spare scientist on hold, but we do have 3 total spare scientists. And our current scientists are like really high level. So here's Alpha Scholar trying to study the Incorps again. Since our teams found a way to isolate the Incorps voices of the wind, it's paved the way to basic understanding of their language. They weren't vaporized, they aren't ghosts. They're gradually evolved into metaphysical species. Their existence, or their experience is so far removed from our own, it's hard to fully comprehend what they're saying. We need more time with them. Alright, we can study your findings in the library and send more missions. So here's more Incorps data. They didn't get hurt this time, which is good. And we'll just continue with the Incorps. And here's Beta Psi returning home. So let's repurpose the team. So Alpha Scholar, I'm going to keep together the scholars together to study the Incorps. Mining is mining, and then all of the scientists are going to change up. So scientist scholar, or scientist soldier, and medic. So Psi, Sold, Med. That's your name now. And then defense, and then Beta Psi is Psi, Sold, Med 2. So this is Alpha, Psi, Soul, Med. A good combo. Psi, Soul, me. Okay, there's my two teams. Two primary teams. And I think they're both waiting for... So Alpha, Psi, Soul, me is mission plan. Beta needs something to do. So let's get Beta something to do. So the Alpha is coming out here into a low grav. You know what? I don't think that's safe or responsible at this point. This is a really easy mining world. I could send Tarmer in there, but I'd have to put Tarmer in his own squad. Nobody's high enough level to take that on. That's too difficult. We could start getting artifacts. I guess I can ask you guys what to do. What to prioritize? Artifacts? Or mining for exosuits? Or exploration? How do you guys decide? 2.5 minutes on that. So I'm still working on this, but this one takes a little bit of grinding. So while I work on understanding Incorps, what else should I do is what I'm asking. And I'm going to get some good patents out to help bankers bankroll us. So it looks like mining for exosuits is currently sort of winning. So I'm going to unassign the team that was going to the Astral and assign them instead to go to the Amalgam. Oops. Let's do that again because I'm bad at that. And then we're going to get one more engineer to fill out that potential team. So new recruitment campaign for an engineer. Done. So this raffle timer is for the new engineer. Good luck, subscribers. Now, we'll mention, I don't want to start making exosuits until this quest finishes up, because I will have a story quest prompting me to make exosuits, and you'll have to make 3 exosuits once you get that quest, so it's good to wait for the quest to unlock first. The additional... What is going on with the Incorp? I think I need to do another study. I think whoever grabbed the cultural information of Incorp hasn't brought it over to the data storage yet. Or they're studying it now? No, here we go. There we go. This is a 1 bookshelfer, so that's pretty easy. I already have 2 bookshelves. Okay, so we are also going to be mining for exosuits. So then the other team I'm going to do, Tangier, or Tarmarin rather, you're headed out. So I'm going to have Tarmarin with 2... So Astral Mining is going to be renamed eventually. But we'll do... Beta Mining? So in beta mining... Oops, not Shona. I screwed that up. Beta mining, we're going to put Tarmarin. And... this soldiers, for now. So we have a scientist and a medic hanging behind, and I have no defense force, which is fine. I don't need one. So the beta miners are going to go out to the Exonium area. It's a rather high injury chance, but I have 2 soldiers trying to reduce the injury chance as much as they can. I think the problem actually is having low-level soldier. A level 1 soldier. But I guess you gotta learn on the job, so oh well, we'll do it. We did unlock security, so... The other things I could research, I probably want to wait for exosuit upgrades. But, question for you all. Should I research... So, the research that I have not hit yet, there's power plant research, medbay research. So the medbay research is really expensive, but it's the intensive care unit, which, like, sort of automatically treats people, allowing you to free up some doctors. So there's medbay. So the question here is, should I research some extra stuff that is not needed or save it for exosuit stuff? So the extra stuff would be training rooms for treadmills, mind pods, and logic boxes to help with base stats, a med bay for intensive care unit, or power plants for more efficient generators. Other than that, I would be saving up for an armory and better exosuits. So have you guys vote on that. And the new engineer is coming in just minutes. Here they are. Hired. And I'll put them into the mining team soon. So alpha mining, beta mining. And in order to make exosuits, I'm going to need amalgam and exonium, so we need to obtain both of it. And it looks like you guys want me to save my science points. Oh, no, that was the wrong poll. Sorry about that. I'm going to put that back up. Sorry about forcing you to revote. That was the giveaway noise. So, Rodays, you are now my new engineer. So if you're wondering, you can't sell Amalgam. You can only sell Astral. Astral is sort of designed to be mined for money, and the others are not. Trying to make sure that the new hires have lockers in the same room. Sometimes they don't do that automatically, and it gets messy. So Rodays owns the locker. Good. The InsCorp stuff has just gotten studied, so we're going to have to go back there. And this looks like a 4-stager. So Alpha Scholar, heading back out. Beta Psi Soldier Medic needs somewhere to go. there's a new alien species out there, but I would need a scholar to contact them. I don't actually think there's a good place to send these guys. Maybe here. This is really bad acid fog. Well, no, that's really bad acid fog. It's too difficult. And this is low grav and very dangerous. Yeah, we're going to need more suits, I think. They could go here. It's going to whoop their butts. Never mind. So this is sort of the easiest. Maybe I can put together a better team. I would need to move... probably Rock Fraggles into the Beta Psi Soldier Medic team to raise their average level. But Mike, I'm going to actually table you right now because... Scorp is needing some mental health treatment and can't self-diagnose. Alright, so you guys want me to spend it in extra stuff. Cool. What to research? Training, medbay, or power plant? So Marauder did get hurt going out to that Exonium site, but leveled up and survived. Alpha Scholars headed back out. Also, when I got the security research, I got guard posts and weapon racks to allow me to fight the bugs. The thing about that is, unless you have a lot of soldiers stationed, the bugs are going to kill you. Like, straight up kill you. So in my opinion, it's not worth fighting them until you have the weapons or artifacts or forces to do so. It's best to just let them eat some generators. It's far less costly, in my opinion. So Rock Fraggles, I'm going to sub you out for crabs. So this is a much higher level science team. And then I did want, I'm going to have Beta Mining actually go to new mining sites, new rock sites. See if I can't find easier rocks to mine. Because the one that I had originally gained access to was just really high level. So, Beta Mining, you'll head out there. Oh, Beta Mining is assigned to another site. Oh, yeah, unassigned. There we go. It's lightly toxic atmosphere. They should be fine. And then the Beta Psi Skull Me is all set to go, and they can come up here. But maybe after Scotia's mental wellness is diagnosed. You guys want me to research something into power plants? So let's do that. Get the better generator. How do artifacts work? So the way they work is you have to collect all 4 as a set, store them in your library, and then you unlock their set bonus. So the set bonus for medicine is that healing is twice as efficient, but it only unlocks when I have all 4. So for me to get them, I would need to go to worlds like this, alien artifact worlds, and I don't know what kind of artifacts are stored on those worlds, so I'd have to, just by chance, go to the right worlds to collect the set for the set bonus. It's worth doing if you have the scholars to do it. So what I could do is to try to get another scholar to try to work on collecting more artifacts as well. Because right now I only have 2 scholars, and both are being used to study the alien culture. The Incore or Incorpse alien culture. So Alpha Psi Skull Me is unassigned. They're really low level. I think I'm going to risk them doing something insane as a way to show off injuries, like critical injuries. So I know that this is not going to go well for Alpha team. More data about Incore is obtained. Zinlin, you can do it. Doesn't necessarily mean you'll die. I mean, you know. So Scotia's having a bit of a hard time with mental health. Hopefully some R&Rs will do her good. And Mike is manning the medic desk. So I guess I need a scholar time or two if I'm getting another scholar. I'm getting the first ingot of Exonium, and once I have 2 ingots of Exonium, I will be able to start making light exosuits. I'm not going to do that until I get the quest for it, but amassing the resources I'm going to need to be able to do it once it's offered is nice. That way there's no like waiting cooldowns or anything like that. Let's write another patent, shall we? I don't need the money right now. I'm going to hold off, actually. 20K month over month. So firing a few scientists that were expensive and we weren't using them, and then writing some extra patents has helped. Cold resistance. I have 1 rare on cold resistance, and here's beta mining. Tarmer reporting in. It's a desolate place. We're standing in a desert of regolith, whose only distinguishing features are the occasional rock or stone. Rock and stone. A boulder, if you're lucky. So, like Mars, like the Moon, like the Sahara, or you're standing on an exoplanet, shouldn't you be more excited? I know I'm blocking that one, but what do you guys think? You're standing on an exoplanet, shouldn't you be more excited? All right. You're right. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to sound ungrateful. I realize I'm one of very few people that will ever set foot here. Can you tell me anything else? There are mountains in the distance, but they don't seem to be getting any closer. They might be further away and thus much bigger than we thought. It feels like one of those old driving games where you never reach the scenery. What's next for the mission? It's a pass. Our initial scans show the crust is rich in minerals despite appearances. It might be worth exploring further. Many planets out here aren't much to look at, but that doesn't mean they don't have their secrets. Good point. Report back if you find anything. And also, Marauder leveled up. Food. So Flash Firestorm is, I think, there we go, depositing the in-core data, and we'll break that down even further. Just by chance, if you're wondering, sometimes researching alien cultures is much easier than this. The in-core are just particularly difficult because they're like weird ethereal beings that are whispering on the wind. But sometimes it's very straightforward. It's like, oh, they're fish people. Problem solved. And it's only like a 1-step. Scala. Laura Johnson. You're very logical. Got it. Hired. Let's sub them in for someone. Alpha Scholar and Alpha Mining are free. Are they, though? Alpha Mining is assigned in 4 days, but Alpha Scholar's free. But Alpha Scholar can't go back until it's studied. So I would need a new team for... Yeah, that's fine. Let's put a new team together. Beta Scholar. or artifact hunter. Artifact hunt. Dark red with like a kind of, whatever. So guess what? Raffle in 1 minute. We are going to have Dr. Krabs, the Big C Panda, heavy hitter scientist, and the new scholar hunting artifacts. So this is a level 6, this is a level 8. Those are a little hard for a newbie. 5 is a little bit easier, 6 is slightly easier. So I guess the 5? This one? And injury chance is rather high, but that's what I hired her for. You know what? Hold on. L. Krabs makes a good argument. Let's have the newbie join the cultural study team, and we'll have Shona head up the artifact hunt. So the newbie, your name is Max Spectre. I like that name. Given that you're trying to make contact with ghosts. That seems a very fitting name. So Max Spectre is joining that team, and then Shona is going to be the artifact hunting team. And that should, greatly decrease the injury chance because higher level. Fantabulous. So Alpha Scholar, we're just waiting on the databank to be analyzed. Alpha Mining is going to be deployed soon. You are deployed, you're deployed, you're deployed, and you're deployed. Wow, lots of deployments. That also means that Scotia, you are, you were deployed. So you must have been treated by Mike. Tarman reporting for Beta Mining. You'll never guess what we found. So here's a vote. 1, nothing. 2, an alien. 3, an interesting rock. Or 4, ore galore. What do you guys think? I don't think it's proper protocol to have to guess on an excursion, but, ore galore. Potentially, yes. We came across tracks snaking off into the distance, so we followed them and found an exploration rover, like those we sent to Mars. Though it more resembles what those we sent decades ago, rather than our modern rovers and drones. So, 1, is it one of ours? Engineering response. 2, can you bring it back? Or 3, why did you send a rover instead of people? Or why did they send a rover instead of people? Is it one of ours? Nope, doesn't belong to any nation, corporation, nor the initiative. Not unless one has an exogate we don't know about. It's definitely alien technology. Despite the similarities to old rovers like Curiosity and Perseverance. 1, can we bring it back? Or 2, why did they send a rover instead of people? I don't have a scientist on this mission, so I can't have them describe what it looks like. Can we bring it back? I don't think it will move, and it's too heavy to carry. I think it's come to the end of its working life, and it seems to be in low power mode. It's pretty seized up. There could be something valuable in the compartment, though. Something it was analyzing, or that it had otherwise collected. It's jammed shut. Can we try to open it? 1, engineer do it, or 2, brute force. Engineer. Looking at the construction of the compartment doors, they seem to be operated by servo mechanisms. If I can stimulate the motors, it might be able to open them. And gained an ore sample, people leveled up. First impressions of the ore? It's lighting up our instruments, that's for sure. It's obviously pure ore at this point. An excellent energy source to release properties. It might have been like battery tech. Cool. So, they're coming home. Thank you for tuning in to Exogate Initiative, which originally streamed live on Twitch, April 18th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, please let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Gators,